G'day guys and welcome back to the Iron Empire. This week we're getting stuck back into the paint booth, and between Jake and I we're going to get stuck back into the XB Falcon. So this week on the Iron Empire, as you can see behind me, we're going to get stuck into the XB, try and get a little bit more progress on some of the doors. And behind you, I'm going to get stuck into this paint booth that you may have seen on an earlier episode of the Iron Empire, where we're building a paint booth out of some pallet racking and leftovers that we had in the old Electrolux factory down here. So Jake's going to do a few more rust repairs on the XB. We're going to try and get a few more panels into some primer and hopefully spray out a test panel to see what the new color looks like. So if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you like the videos to keep updated with what we're doing down here. And if you've been around for a while, you will see some updates on some cars that you've all been hassling me for a long time. So let's get into it.
Alright, so we're up to the rust repairs now. I'll show you a bit of what I've been up to. I've started on the inside of the door, finished one door, and I'm onto the outside of the second one. I've cut out all the rust sections. Also on the inside of the door, I've cut out the rust sections. I like to do that while the outer panel's off, so I can get easy access and clean it up correctly. I'll show you what I've done now. So here's the door here. Got the section here, real nice. Pop it out. Oop, bit wet still. The weld through primer on it. As I said before, cut out the inner section as well. Cleaned up around the edges, got that piece ready to go in. Same thing at the front here. Got a little piece here, weld through primer. Cut out the inside. So that's all ready to be repaired as well. And this little piece here, I wasn't really happy with that section of the door. And finished up this repair. That's ready to be cleaned up. Bit of filler.
All right, just quickly guys, an update. As you can see, the walls are all pretty much done now. The ceiling's up. We've got composite sign panel for the ceiling. We've got chipboard laminate used for kitchens on the walls, thanks to Chris at Grandview Kitchens and Robes. And behind me here, we've got a cavity which is going to be enclosed and more or less airtight, which is going to be the extraction end of the booth. Jake's been busy up front doing a couple of doors. They come up nice and square and swing nice and true. These are going to have a inspection panel in the front so we can see what's going on inside. Somewhere for the air to suck through, and hopefully we're going to have some rubber to make them nice and sealed up. So that's it for the updates on the booth. I'm going to see how far I get on this thing today while Jake gets stuck into the XB when he gets here. All right, so I'm just doing a little bit of my favorite here, just a bit of wiring. I'm just getting all the ends stripped bad, joined together, so then I can just drag up top and plug and play. Should be way easier than trying to do this hanging from a ladder.
If you had
All right, so while I chip away at the booth, done a bit of lighting obviously, and I've got some more work to do on that. Jake's getting stuck into these doors, doing some repairs on the inside, which are a damn sight better than the Tirana was. These are only very minor repairs. Just shaping up some bits on this so we can get this all in primer today. So yeah, see how far along we get. Alright, so that's pretty much going to be it for the booth tonight. I'm just going to finish off a few more joins over this side with the no gaps. And the ceiling, I'm going to finish off another day. I'll do a little bit more maybe, but that's got to be all done with a polyurethane, which is super thick, and it's killing my arm doing it. But it's taking a fair bit longer to clean up as well. But once the roof's all sealed up, it should look nice. Walls are looking heaps nicer. We'll give them a quick rub. Probably won't even bother painting them. It's clean as in here now. So that's going to pretty much wrap up the booth for tonight, and then hopefully get a bit of colour on the back of this car, hang some panels, and yeah, that'll wrap up for the day. Alright guys, next morning down here at the shop. Got a bit late last night, thought we'd reassess in the morning. So yeah, Jake ended up priming up the doors last night. I got the hinges all ready to go. We're gonna throw the doors on the car now and then spray out the test panel and hopefully check it in the sunlight before the rain comes back. All right guys, so this is it. Doors all hung on the car. The bulk of the work has been done. There's got some fine tuning to be done on this obviously now. Front guards are up next, and the bonnet. We've got to pick which bonnet we're going to use. And the booth, we've got some pretty good progress on the booth. But as promised, we are going to check out the color on a panel. For those who don't know, this car is going walnut glow. We did have two options. That we had a coarse metallic and a standard metallic. This one's the standard because we ran out of coarse, but we're going to do a test panel now and quickly see what it looks like in the sun before we lose that for the day. So let's check it out. It is not the time. How are you feeling? It's gonna be good. I feel like I wish we had the coarse metallic. Nah, other way. That's the one. Oh, that's the one. See, you had no faith. Jake hated the poo brown, but now we've seen the sun is where it's going to really shine. It looks freaking awesome. The metallic's got like a nice sort of gold to it, which pops in the sunlight only. It is super dark inside. But I'm kind of bummed we used all the coarse. What did we even spray out? We sprayed this, was it? We done a half-hearted effort of preparing it, and we weren't happy with it. So We'll end up doing the front valance in a coarse metallic to see if we can just get it to pop a bit. But overall, the stock colour looks really good. I'm super happy with it. And I think once it's all back together with GS stripes, it's going to look magic. Alright, so that'll do for this week's episode of the Iron Empire. Got some good progress on the XB and heaps done on the booth as well. Won't be long and we'll be spraying that thing, so super keen on that. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and also check out the online store. I have air fresheners. They are in the form of black ice is the smell. So check out the online store, grab some air fresheners if you like, and I'll see you on an upcoming episode of the Iron Empire. Cheers guys.